Hello, this is Ron from Joaracrafts, and today we'll be creating the Woodlands Grove dice set using these 4 colors. This concept came into existence after we created our second Excel random dice, a way we challenge ourselves to create new dice types. We enjoyed the idea of having alcohol ink resin between these two sandwich layers of mica powder, so to say, so we ended up having this forest-like set. This is actually the second time I'm pouring this. Since the first try, I actually started with a brown, which was wrong. So we kept these bits here for now, but we might use them again later and in another video. You'll see. From now on, let's start with the green colors instead, so the recipe stays consistent. We will start by mixing this olive green mica powder and adding it to a 20 ml pre-mixed resin cup. And on a separate cup, we'll add 3 drops of this lime alcohol ink. Then, we'll mix the olive green mix until we get a deep green liquid. And switch to the lime alcohol ink and mix until evenly combined. Now that all colors are mixed, we'll start by pouring the deep green mix and fill the dice around 20 to 30% of the mold. It's usually a bit difficult to show how much the molds are being filled as we film, but luckily we have these brown bits today to showcase how much green we actually have inside the mold right now. This is not really always exact, so we just eyeball it in an approximate amount. Once we're happy with that, we pour the lime resin mix until the mold is about halfway filled. And with that done, we close the mold and we let it cure for the next 24 hours inside the pressure pot. Now that 24 hours have passed, we can take out the cap of the mold and clean up any resin left over. Once the mold is ready, we'll mix our brown colors in 20 ml of pre-mixed epoxy resin, starting with 3 drops of this coffee alcohol ink. And on a separate cup, a spoon of this brown mica powder. Then, we'll start by stirring the coffee alcohol ink. And once that mix is evenly combined, we'll do the same for the brown mica powder resin. Now that we have both of our browns mixed, we'll start by pouring the coffee alcoholic resin first, making both see-through resins meet each other in the middle. We'll fill the mold up to 70 or 80% or so. Then to finish it off, we'll pour the brown mica powder mix over the alcohol ink, but we'll try to prevent pouring it directly on top. Instead, we'll start by pouring it around the mold itself and let it flow into the mix. This should prevent the alcohol ink mix from surfacing to the top. We also like to use the top resin to fill the mold cap as well. Just make sure that none of the numbers get bubbles in them. There are some surface bubbles that show up, so we usually just pop them with a lighter and close the mold. Oh, and there's a bubble right there. Luckily we noticed it now, and we can actually fix it quite quickly. But it's a bit iffy. Just open the cap slightly and pour a tiny bit more of resin into the affected area, and finally close the cap once and for all. We'll now place this die set into the pressure pot for 24 more hours, then we'll proceed with sanding and polishing. With the dies feeling fresh and shiny, we will paint the numbers gold with this Retributor Armor acrylic paint. As usual, use any brush we have and fill in the numbers and wipe off the excess with our finger. Once all dice are painted, there's still some leftover paint, of course. The most effective way we found to remove it is by using a microfiber cloth with rubbing alcohol. Then just rub the excess paint off. And that's this die set complete. Overall, we're pretty happy with how great this set looks, and how well these four colors match. We really love the way the middle of the dice has this special secret see-through spot we can look through. When we peer into the middle section, it's almost as if we can get lost in a secret forest protected by mysterious brood. Although the gold numbers are not quite nature-like, it gives the whole set a very premium look to it. But nothing says premium like some proper dice rolls to hear how these dice sound, and glamour shots to see how good they look, right? Well, let's get to it. We hope you enjoyed this Woodlands Grove dice set as much as we had fun getting this color combination working so well. This die set is now available on our Etsy shop, and you'll find a link in the description below. That's also the best way you can support our creations. Besides that, we're always curious about your opinions, so consider leaving a like or a comment in this video. And of course, we're always appreciated if you spread the word and share our videos with your friends. If you don't want to miss out on our future projects, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, as we have so much more to share in the future. With all that said, thank you very much for watching, and may the dice rolls be in your favorite. Bye bye! Oh, you're still here? Oh, remember that first bad pour? We'll let it play now at the end of the videos, just so you see how we did that. Enjoy!